Or welcome Tyler, the creator. What's up, Tyler?
Always, I think everything's figure outable. So like,
I've said that before.
even using the people around you that don't even know that they could be good at something. Like growing up where I grew up, like you might know the guy who steals cars, who might know how to drive very well. Man, he doesn't know that if he takes that energy he has of doing that he's decent at, and like put it into like go-karting, and then that gets him to NASCAR driving or whatever, like he can make a career out of that thing. So you might know someone who's terrible in school, but like knows how to talk to people and have charm. Man, that's an agent. Like the type of deals and money that they can end up getting you. So like when you do your first little show at some local club, like, man, they could get you an extra $1,000 just because they got that. They might not know how to do the legal number stuff, but that's when you get your friend who's probably very good at selling drugs.
And counting money.
Because they know numbers, and you get them to, hey, figure this deal out. Let me know that this guy isn't bullshit. Because if you're selling drugs, you could sense that type of stuff off that. So like, even like that, literally using all the resources around you could sometimes like really get you there when you feel like, oh, I don't know a manager. Like, yeah, you do, but you're not looking with the right lenses.
Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Tyler, the creator, to the stage. Y'all show him some love. What's going on, man?
Yeah. I think in order to figure out like deeply who you are, you got to kind of get outside of yourself. So cool. I think if anyone here is making stuff and you're starting to do it, but you don't feel it anymore, it's super fire to just stop. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, and that's okay, and just go do something else, because you're not married to it in the literal sense, but also like you don't have to be married to ideas because it's there. It's like put it to the side. So when I first put the perfume out, dude, I had bags of the sample, just walking up to people like, hi, I'm Tyler, I made this, because I put time and love and too much energy into this finished project just to put it on Instagram and forget about it. Like, no, promote your, let people know, be proud of that you made. So when you said that you proudly stand by it, I was like, oh, it's a whole bunch of who don't have that. So I think that that's beautiful. I've always been a figure it out type of guy. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't screen print t-shirts, so I went to Office Max and bought the iron-on stuff and saved money up to buy the good ink. Yeah. Printed those designs, ironed it on a few t-shirts, sold those, would do that to garner up enough money to actually get the first one screen printed. Wow. So like everything is figure outable. It just depends on if you have the energy to do that. And I'm saying that because it's like you clearly want to make some, so why not just make it?
Because I'm scared.
Of what?
I don't know.
Exactly. You just answered your own question.
We hadn't done this in a minute. Y'all make some noise. If you will, please join me in welcoming Tyler, the creator. Where does that inspiration come from for all of those different projects? Like, how does that process work?
I just make it's I honestly wish I had like the deep like answer, bro. I'm like, yo, I want to do this. All right, let's do it, and we figure it out, and we try to execute it at the illest level that we can, and that's what it is.
Until this album.
No, yeah, instant gratification is not always the homie at all. It's good for like a pastry or a donut, but like some people some people want that instant hit, so they'll do like the dumbest, which fucks up future opportunities because like that's a long-winded story, but I feel like everyone in here is smart enough to know that instant gratification is not always the homie. It takes time sometimes.
That's a bar.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Grammy and I'm gonna do this, and I had a load of things, but I made sure to keep putting myself in positions and working towards it. So when it happened, everyone's shocked, but again, not me, because I've been laser focused on that since the top.
Wow. That was very inspiring.
Tyler the Creator!
I mean, a year ago, would you have imagined to see yourself up there? Like,
Yeah.
what's the feeling, man? Yeah.
Like, I'm grateful, but I ain't one of them niggas like, oh my God. Like, I know I'm tight. I know that I'm dummy talented. I'm cute as fuck. Like, I know all that. And it took me time to figure a lot of like shit out and get to that point, but I knew all that was gonna happen. It's no different. You just make what you like and then dive 100% into it. And even if no one likes it, you fucking, that's your bitch and you ride with it. And then you move the fuck on.
I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe, all right? Holla, holla.
Wanna go to the stars. All star, rock star.